Do you know that with the right tools, you can turn messy and raw data into meaningful and insightful data that can help businesses make better decisions? Over the months, I've explored different tools and techniques that will make data analytics not just efficient but incredibly impactful. So if you're looking to break into tech or break into the world of data analytics or level up your data games, you are in the right place. So grab your notepads and I'll be sharing my analytical toolbox. And at the end of this video, you will be seeing a roadmap to building your own analytical toolbox. Let's get started. Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chima Musu. I'm a data analyst. In this video, I'll be breaking my tools into segments, like sharing the tools that I use for data visualization and exploration. I'll also be sharing the tools that I use for data cleaning and manipulation, that is rounding data into shape. I'll also be sharing the tips that I use for data modeling. And beyond these tools, I'll be giving you two most important tips for data analytics. Stay tuned. So let's dive into the tools that I use for data visualization and exploration. The number one tool that I use is Tableau. Tableau is a data visualization tool that is very friendly, is user friendly, and it's a data analytical tool that you can learn in 24 hours. I learned my Tableau in 24 hours, and over time you can advance, but learning it and being good at it and being able to use it for your data visualization and exploration, 24 hours is enough for you to learn it. You don't need to do much. It's very easy and user friendly. The second tool that I use in data visualization is Google Data Studio. This tool is not really popular. Tableau and Power BI is more popular, but Google Data Studio is actually a very user-friendly tool also, and it helps you share your reports to your stakeholders easily. The top tools I'll be talking about is Power BI. Power BI is a bit strategic and the most powerful. My personal opinion though, I like Power BI so much because it helps you convey your message. When you use this for data visualization, when your stakeholders are looking at it, they already understand where you're driving at. And the fourth one is graphs. Plotting of graphs is not mostly used like that. People doesn't use it like that. But I use it because that is what I started with. I use it when I'm teaching the younger data analysts, like people just going into the field. Sometimes they find this Power BI and Tableau or Google Data Studio, they found it so complex, they don't really understand it. So I start with plotting graphs. So when I coach them how to plot graphs, they understand what data visualization is all about and they can do it themselves. So they understand what we are trying to do before I actually advance to them using Tableau, Power BI, and the rest of them. So I added it because I used it for my coaching classes. So coming to the data cleaning and manipulation tools, my number one tool that I use is Python. Yes, Python is actually a data manipulation tool that is flexible for complex data sets. Let me just put it this way. I like it a lot and I use it a lot. The second one that I use is SQL. Yes, for querying databases. And I use R sometimes. Sometimes I use R. So I'll move straight to the tool that I use for data modeling. It's still Python. I use Python and it works very well for me because I'm very good at Python, so it makes my work easy. So I will not be taking much of your time in this video. I will just dive straight into the other tools I told you that I'll be talking about beyond the tools for data analytics. The other two tips that I want you to know is understanding your data. When I talk about understanding your data, here is what I mean. Every data analyst should understand that the source and the quality of your data has a huge role to play in your results. Yes. You just don't get data anywhere and do the whole process, clean it, analyze it, visualize it, and just communicate your results. If you've actually used many data sets, you find out that data sets that didn't come from a right source is actually biased, or like your result will be biased, because if the data is biased, it will actually negatively impact your results. Yes, it's as simple as that. When you get inaccurate data and you do not dictate these things in the beginning, you go ahead and use this data, your result will be biased, your result will be inaccurate, and you can't even think about communicating such results to your stakeholders. Yes, because it will actually spoil your brand. It will look like you don't know what you're doing. Yes, because as a data analyst, you have to make sure that the quality of your data is top-notch and that the source of your data is unbiased and accurate. It has a huge role to play in your results. Yes. It's not all about knowing how to clean data, analyze data, visualize data. The source of your data before you even start is one of the tips you should always remember as a data analyst. And the second one is communicating your findings to your stakeholders. That is data storytelling. Data storytelling is not talked about enough. People always talk about data cleaning, data manipulation, data modeling, data visualization, but they forget that when you can't communicate your findings for your stakeholders to understand, all your work won't actually come into play. And remember, your stakeholders are not data analysts. So if you actually communicate to them as you can communicate to other data analysts, they won't understand you. Just try to paint this scenario in your head. How you were before you became a data analyst. If someone is explaining, like if someone is sharing these findings that you're giving to your stakeholders to you, will you understand it? So data storytelling, that is your communication, has a huge role to play in all your work as a data analyst. Remember this. Understanding your data and communication, that is data storytelling. Tell your story very well. Make your stakeholders to understand all your work. And you can't come and be telling your stakeholders about the data cleaning, about the analytics. No. Communicate your findings. They want to know what to find out. You did all of these processes for you to find out something, right? So communicate whatever you find out to them. Do not bore them with or make them confused with the whole statistics processes. No, they don't need it. What they need is share your communication to them in the way they will understand it so they can make better decisions. Most of the time, our stakeholders are the managers, or even sometimes the marketing manager is always present because they're the ones that go out there in the market. So they need to understand the perspective of the data analyst so they can make better decisions when they go out there. So these people are not data analysts, no. All of you work together in the same organization, but they do not understand your own job. So it is your duty as a data analyst to communicate your findings to them in the way that they will understand it. Because when they make better decisions, that is your work at play. Yes, so beyond the whole tools, understanding your data and communicating your results efficiently has a huge role to play in your success as a data analyst. So guys, these are my data analytics tools. I use them up and it makes my work very easy. So if you would like to sign up to my newsletter where I always share the platforms that you can learn data analytics for free, you don't need to pay. Yes. So leave me a comment, I'm interested, and I'll be sharing you the link to sign up, and I'll be dropping you the amazing and incredible platforms that I use for my data analytics journey. Till I see you next time, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more amazing tips like this. Bye.